Football season starts today. The NFL kicks off its first game of the year tonight, which means all of these sports books and all of the daily fantasy companies are giving away all sorts of free money to get you to come in and to play their games. PrizePicks is no different. They are giving you all sorts of bonuses, free squares, and more if you sign up today. There is no better time than right now to sign up and start playing PrizePicks. And in order to unlock all of those free bonuses and those free squares and the deposit matches and everything else, all you need to do is go to wewantpicks.com/prizepicks and use promo code WWP. They will instantly offer you the bonuses, the free squares, the free money. As soon as you enter your first entry or your first lineup of $5 or more, you will have $50 in your account ready to go. wewantpicks.com/prizepicks, promo code WWP. Get all that free money while they're giving it away to start off the football season. We're going to break down fights. I'm not here for football. We're here for fights. But if I do click on NFL, here's your free squares. If Caleb Williams passes for more than a half a yard, boom, that hits. I mean, there's tons of free squares, tons of bonuses, tons of plugs. They're trying to get people coming. Football is the biggest sport in America. It's not even close. So you're going to get all sorts of bonuses and things of that nature. But let's head over back to fights. And the only reason I pointed that out is if you want to add that square to your lineup, you might as well. It'll boost the payout and it's free. Let's break down the fights, though. I had an entry built out earlier in the week. And then we had a drop fight. Ovin St. Preux is gone. I like that Ryan Spann, Ovin St. Preux line. That's gone. So I do have a brand new entry for you. But we're going to start with the base of that, and that is less than 47.5 significant strikes on Andre Petroski. Listen, Andre Petroski had a poor performance, then lost 2 fights in a row, and then needed to come back in a bad way. So in his last fight, he turned into a non-stop wrestler. And that's exactly what he's going to do here. He is not landing 47.5 significant strikes. If you go through his fight history and you look at what he's actually done, that is not a number that makes sense. I don't know how this is 47.5. It has never been a good line for Andre Petroski. It's not like he was always a busy striker and then is going to turn into a wrestler for this fight. He's never been a busy striker. He landed 12 strikes in his last fight, 13 in the one before that, 0 in the one before that, 42, 1, 46. He has only passed this line one time, and that was all the way back in 2021. Less than 47.5 significant strikes is the way to go for Andre Petroski. Then if we work our way down, I don't love the rest of these. Steve Garcia, this could be a 30-second fight. You can go 15 full minutes. Gabriel Santos, I think there's going to be a ton of grappling there. The less there could make some sense. Jacqueline Amornum, that fight might go a full 15 minutes, or she might get a submission almost immediately. We're going to leave these alone. We'll go over to fight minutes. I don't love anything here as well. Isaac Dulgarian, honestly, 4 minutes is a perfect number. I do not see it going past the first round. I wish it said 5 so I could do less, but 4, it might take him a minute or two to get it to the ground and then settle in. Trevor Peek, the more there is probably good because Trevor Peek is so durable, but this dude is nonstop. Anything could happen in that fight. Main event, 23.5 minutes. Sean Brady's never been 5 rounds. Let's leave all of these alone. We are going to go to fantasy score, and I am going to hit the less on Zhu Rong. I don't think he wins this fight. Flat out, I think he loses. I think Chris Padilla is going to come forward and win this fight. He looks spectacular in his UFC debut, finishing a very tough guy. And I think he's going to do more of the same here. I think he's going to look great in this fight. And I don't think that Zhu Rong is going to win. And I think his fantasy line is juiced. It's just that simple. If you disagree with that, leave this leg out. I mean, Chris Padilla is a big underdog, a 2-1 underdog. I just think this is wrong, and so we're going to do the less. You could do more on Cody Durden because of how the scoring works. Obviously, you get points, 6 points for every single takedown, and I think there's going to be a bunch of takedowns there, but that's why we're going to go to the takedown lines, and we're going to do more on 2.5 takedowns for Cody Durden. I think he gets a bunch of takedowns. There's a couple factors here. 1, Cody Durden's a nonstop wrestler. 2, Matt Schnell's takedown defense isn't very good. And 3, Cody's not dangerous. So it's not like Cody's going to take it. Like if Isaac Dulgarian's line was 2.5, wouldn't touch it. That dude's dangerous as hell. But Cody's going to get takedowns, do nothing with him, get another takedown, do nothing with it. He's not a dangerous guy. I think he's going to get more than 2.5 takedowns. We just need 3 takedowns. That's 1 per round if it's a decision. Certainly Matt Schnell can scramble. Cody will take him down again. I mean, if you go through Cody's fight history and you look at the amount of takedowns that he's getting, it's another one where the line doesn't make sense. And I think people are just sort of assuming That match now is so terrible. He's going to get finished so quickly in this fight. But the reality is, if we go into Cody Durden's history, let's go ahead and take a look. In his losses, he doesn't have a lot of takedowns, but this is going to be a win. 4 takedowns in a win against Jake Hadley. 11 in a win against Charles Johnson. 4 against Carlos Mata. 5 against Corey Lang. When he wins fights, he comes forward, he shoots a million takedowns. And that's what's going to happen here. So I think we're good there. This is the lineup. I've already built it. Let's take a look. We've got 2 lineups here. That Ryan Spann one is gone. So I essentially am double exposed to Andre Petroski here. The Andre Petroski, less than 47.5 significant strikes. We have the less than 99.5 fantasy points for Zhu Rong and more than 2.5 takedowns for Cody Durden. If you love this line, great. Build your entry that looks exactly like this. If you don't like this entry, that's totally fine. Just get the free money. Get the free squares. Get the bonuses. Take advantage of all the promotions they're doing right now for the NFL. Go to WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. Use promo code WWP and get that free money.